Hello, Valerie. The time for me right now is, one moment, 1:30 in the morning, March 2nd, and that means today is Monday. And that means I'm going to go to the library probably in about 9 or 10 hours and download this for you. So I'll get enough sleep, and I'm doing some laundry right now, and then I will get up, go to the library, download the video, and then back to work. I've been working a lot lately. This last week has been a lot of fun and kind of crazy. So I don't need to go into any details about work because it's work. Why talk about work? I'm learning a lot and I'm having fun, and it's still good. It's still really good. Yay. Oh, I gotta take off my turban. Sorry. So I just took a shower, and again with the bangs. Okay. So we're gonna talk about Michelle's phone issues. One of my issues is when I get group text messages, they come into my phone as downloads and attachments. And this was one of the reasons my phone was having so many issues, which caused me to, I don't have it now. I was going to show you. I bought, where did I put it? Okay. It's here somewhere. I bought a little flip phone, and I seriously thought that I was going to switch over to the flip phone and change my phone plan to prepaid so I could save money, because my current bill with T-Mobile is $50 a month. You add all the taxes and the government fees on there, and it's about $60 a month. And I thought I could save another $15 a month if I just cut back and go to a flip phone and do talk text only and prepay. So for about 2 days, I used the flip phone, and I put the SIM card into my old Android, whatever, MyTouch, and all is right with the world again. My phone is working wonderfully, and I realized, like I said, that all these group text messages really bogs down my phone. So now I just go in and delete them after I've read them. That helps a lot. So I've been appreciative of all the text messages and planning Mom and Dad's 50th anniversary party. So that's good. Okay, so that's the phone story. Now my notes just fell. Oh, so yesterday was IKEA day. Once a year, Paul, Bob, and I go to IKEA, and we just hang out. First, we eat Swedish food, and then we just hang out for the day and walk around and sit on futons and chairs and push around little things on wheels, a cart or something. And we try out rolling chairs. They had an office chair I really liked. It was $200. That's $200. Didn't like it that much. So, but anyway, so that's what we did. We goofed off. So the reason why I'm making this video at 1:30 in the morning is because of my new sleep schedule. I've been working a lot of evening and night hours, which I like a lot because I've done the day hours. And one thing that's different is the night is not consistent. The day hours are pretty consistent, but the night it's a little more fun and off the cuff. And if we're really busy, I had made the analogy of a tidal wave. You're going along, you got this nice calm waves going, and then all of a sudden, the big wave comes. Some people, when a big wave comes, they freak out and they try to duck and hide. But for me, I like to grab my surfboard and go out there and just ride the wave, and for me, that's the best part about the rush is just that fun, energetic time, and you're just on top of things, and everything's running smooth, and it's just really cool. I love that. So Saturday night when I worked, I did overnights, and no tidal wave. I was so bummed out. Oh well, it was still good, and it was still fun, and it just adds more to team spirit while we're all there working at night. So that's why my sleep schedule is different now. So that's why I'm doing laundry at 1:30 in the morning, and that's why I'm making my video to you. But Saturday, I definitely cut back on my sleep time because it was important to have our IKEA day. So that was fun because we do that once a year, and it's a good time. So I like it a lot. So then today's Sunday, or it was Sunday. Now it's Monday, but today, Sunday, I got up and I went to Mom and Dad's for dinner, and their dinner was my breakfast. So I had roast beef, mashed potatoes, carrots, and broccoli, all Mom's delicious goodness for breakfast. So then my lunch was stuff that I brought to work. And now I'm hungry again. So I'm going to eat supper soon. And then I'm going to go to bed if I'm tired. I could be tired. We'll see. And then I'll probably be reading for a little bit before I go to bed. I've got some new books that I've been reading. This is one book that it's a very effective tool. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Good stuff in here. I have to read it very slowly. There's a lot to digest in like every page. It's got a lot. The next book was that I'm going to show you was recommended to me by Molly. And a lot of these things that I've read, I've been skimming it because I'm like, really? Common sense. Really? Common sense. Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, granted, I'm just getting to Chapter 9, What Everybody Wants. I think it's recognition and affirmation, but we'll see what the book says. We'll see, because I don't know yet. But everything else I've been skimming through, just like, I know that. But I don't have any friends. I mean, I think I have a couple of friends, but for the most part, it's really difficult for me to maintain friendships. And I don't know why that is, but maybe I've never been good at asking other people questions, or maybe people just complain too much for me. I don't. I'm not going to analyze why I don't have a lot of friends, but Bob and Paul are my friends, and my family. I got family, right? Who needs friends? You got family. That's enough to maintain. Just joking. But I had a friend, Kay, let's call her Kay, a couple years ago, and we were great friends. And then I did something, a faux pas, and really pissed her off, and we're not friends anymore. She won't even look at me, so I apologized to her when I found out I'd hurt her feelings, but it just wasn't enough, and I didn't mean to hurt her feelings, but it doesn't matter what my intention was. What matters is the end result. And the end result is that I am really messed up, and I hurt her badly and burned the friendship. So maybe I'll meet somebody else in the future who will help me try again to become a girlfriend to a girl. That would be nice. So this is the third book that I'm reading, and this is called Harlem, and it's about the history of Harlem. And the first chapter, I started reading it when I was at Mom and Dad's today, but Dad and I started chatting a lot. So I didn't get very far. I think I got to page 6. So mostly it's just talking about how the natives were there when Hudson came through, and then how pretty much the native nation was decimated, and no history was recorded about those indigenous tribes of Manahatta, which is probably where they got the word Manhattan from. Manahatta. So maybe you know more about it than I do, but I know nothing about Harlem, and I'm really interested to see how it went from an elite playground to the jazz center of the world in the 1920s to pretty much a poverty-stricken community, and now it's rebuilding. So I'm really curious to see how that all happened. And I think that's it on my list. I've mentioned everything that I wanted to talk about. My phone issues, my IKEA day, my sleep schedule. Oh, no, I haven't. Lent season. Since I'm Catholic and it's Lent season, that means Wednesday's Ash Wednesday, a week ago from last Wednesday, and I didn't go to church, and I didn't go get my ashes put on my forehead. It's always kind of creepy to me, and I don't really like it, but I know it's good. But it says, something like, we're from ashes, and ashes we will return. And then they put a cross shape on you with the ashes that are the palm leaves that were burned from last Easter. Last year's Palm Sunday's palms are dried, then burned, and those ashes are saved for Ash Wednesday of the following year. So it's all part of the Easter Lenten season. So I did not get my ashes on that Ash Wednesday, and it's a day of fasting, and I did not fast. And it's a day of definitely not eating any red meat or chicken or pork. No white meat either, but you can eat fish. And I don't know why fish makes the cut. Maybe it's because so many of Jesus' disciples were fishermen. So I have no idea the logic behind it, but either way, I ate red meat on Wednesday. And then on Fridays, you're supposed to abstain from meat. Actually, initially in Catholicism, every Friday was a no-meat Friday. Every Friday, forever. But then they changed it. I don't know if it was the United States lackadaisicalness or worldwide, but they said just during the Lent season, let's maintain the no meat on Friday rule to just, in memory of tradition. But so far, I haven't done that. And so 2 Fridays in a row, I've totally blown it. And then it's terrible. So, because I chose to be Catholic, and yet I'm not following the traditional, custom of the religion. So I need to work on that. And I'm going to try to make that a better goal for this week. So we'll see if I get to church on Friday and do Stations of the Cross, where you go through and you read passages from the Bible of the 12 steps that Jesus went through during the night of his sentencing, and then in the trial, or the trial and the sentencing, and then the next day, of course, his sentence was carried out. So it's quite morbid, but it's interesting too, and it's about an hour-long ceremony, and every Friday they host that at every Catholic church. So I might do that on Friday, or else I'm going to go to a Catholic Mass on a Saturday, or I could probably go a Sunday morning, actually, right after I get off of work next Saturday. That's not a bad idea. I like that. I'm going to do that. So next Saturday night, I'll work all night, and then I'll go to an early morning Mass on Sunday. I just needed to talk it out. Anyways, that's my video for this week. Sorry I haven't been making videos lately. I know I've been behind, and I posted 2 in a row, I think, last week. So that's all I got, sweetie. I hope you're doing well. I hope your new job is going well. I heard about the weather and how they called everybody out and said, stay home. It's not worth it, because it costs more money to drag everybody out of the ditch than to lose a day's worth of work. So anyways, I hope you're doing well. I hope the weather's warming up for you. I still keep Lubbock as one of my weather cities on my phone, especially now that I'm back to my smartphone. All right, I am waving goodbye. Goodbye, darling. Have a beautiful day. I love you. Okay, bye.